Can I thank Deputy Doherty for this bill and for continuing to bang the drum on trying to end the insurance rip-off. And this bill addresses one of the more obnoxious practices of the insurance industry in essentially punishing its most loyal customers for being loyal. A really outrageous policy, and of course, you know, it hits at the loyal customer. It also hits at the vulnerable customer who doesn't know or how or feel confident to challenge an insurance company over increased insurance premiums. So it is a really, really rotten practice, and it should be banned. That has happened in other countries, but of course, despite all the hand-wringing by Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael on this issue, they don't actually want, they want to delay. There's going to be reviews, they need to wait on this, that and on the other, and I'm really so bored with that story from the government, because it's a story we've heard for years. I remember I organised a meeting out in the Red Cow back in 2017 when there was a particularly bad spike in motor insurance, really threatening to run half the taxi drivers in the country off the road, hitting young drivers, punishing young drivers, and so on. And then we had finance committees were looking into it. There was reports done. There was lists of recommendations as long as your arm. What happened? Nothing really happened, and the insurance rip-off continues. And the government doesn't want to do anything about it. And we heard in some of the government spokespeople, really the reason for that is their unwillingness to challenge the market. They talk about it might upset competition. That's really what's at essence. We mustn't upset competition, i.e. the private market, therefore we can't do it because we might deter these vampire insurance companies, and that is indeed what they are. And they're also, these insurance companies lie. They just lie straight out about the reasons for high insurance premiums. We had all the nonsense. It was fraud. It was all about fraud. That was really, it was just the fraudulent public are ripping us all off, and then you actually look at the facts and you see it's not that at all. The insurance premiums since 2009 up 42%, number of claims down 42%, injury claims down 20%, frequency of claims down 40%, cost of claims per policy down 3%, but the profits of the insurance industry running at about 9%, nearly double what the profits they make in a very profitable insurance industry in the UK. So just nonsense and lies by the insurance companies to justify price gouging and rip-off. And it's not just, you know, the seriousness of this is not just for the motorist, for the young motorist, for the loyal customer, but actually it has much deeper consequences because insurance covers so many other things. Let's just give one example: childcare. We nearly had half of the childcare operators in this country shut down at the end of 2019 because one of the two insurance providers in the childcare sector decided to pull out, and then the one remaining took the opportunity to jack up average insurance premiums from €3,000 a year to €9,000 because they had a monopoly. Now, there was intervention, there was marches and so on, and something was done about that, but that's the way the insurance companies operate. They have us over a barrel. In spring of 2020, we had similar issues with COVID, where they tried to take advantage of COVID and say they wouldn't insure people in the context of COVID-19. There was intervention, but the fact is this is where these insurance companies have us, and you can go on through home insurance. I mean, health insurance I won't even go into, except there shouldn't be private health insurance. There shouldn't be profiteering in the health. The only reason we have it is because we have a two-tier system. The public system is run down to bits. bits, and out of fear people are forced to pay extortionate amounts to private health insurance companies, and that's money actually leaching out of investment in the public health system, which we need. But I just want to conclude in saying this: as well as supporting Deputy Doherty's bill, which we absolutely do, frankly we need to go further. Insurance is too much of a rip-off. They have us too much over a barrel. What we need is a not-for-profit state insurance company, as they have done in places like Canada and elsewhere, where insurance is not a rip-off. It's done on a not-for-profit basis because it is too important in many sectors of our society.